Hi everyone, so during the festive season I love to light candles. I have them in my lounge, in our hallway, in our bathroom. Our house is just literally filled with candles, and the best kind are the ones you get at Christmas, and they're all festive and they get you in the mood for like jolliness and my favourite company is Yankee Candle, because they just do like such a crazy amount of like, I won't say flavours, I say fragrances. So I kind of just wanted to show you my festive favourites and basically just go through my whole collection, because turns out I have quite a lot of them. To start with, I'm going to go for one that is actually still a bit warm, because I literally stopped burning it like 20 minutes ago, half an hour. I was always told that you need to smell inside the lid rather than the actual candle, because it gives you a better idea of the smell. I don't know if that's like rubbish, but I kind of do it and no one judges me, so I'm going to say that's okay. This one is called Christmas Cookie. I've actually got it in the large jar and I've used about half of it. If you go to Disney and you have like a sugar cookie, it smells just like a sugar cookie. Yeah, love that one. You can usually tell what collection the candles come from because they have a little like logo on most of them to tell you like if it's a seasonal, if it's floral, blah blah. So these are the festive ones I'm going to go through at the moment. The next one that I picked up, this was a more recent one because Clinton's were actually doing like 25% off all Yankee Candles. So I was like, right, on the website, going to go buy some. This one is called Candy Cane Lane. It just smells like peppermint, like candy canes, like a pepperminty smell, and I just like, this would be really like refreshing. It's not like overpoweringly candy caney, it's just really nice. So I got that in the medium size on that one. Another large jar I got, and I've actually used one of these up. I used a small one of this, and I replaced it with the large candle, is Christmas Eve. It kind of reminds me of like apples, and I don't even know if there's apples in it, but it's just a nice like refreshing Christmas smell. It's not too heavy on like the cinnamon and like the spices. It's still Christmassy, but it's not like Christmassy. Moving on to one that is a little bit more Christmassy is red apple wreath, and I got this last year, I think, this one. Okay, this is a lot more spicy, so you've got like the cinnamony, but you also have like the juicy red apple on top of that. So I think this is a really nice one. There's one similar called Christmas Garland, I think that's what it's called, or Christmas Memories. It's one of the two, and this is kind of a fruitier version of that, so I think I prefer this one. Okay, the next one I have isn't actually a Christmas one, but I think it smells really Christmassy. This I got last month, I'm going to say, when they had 25% off, because it was the fragrance of the month, and this is Spiced Orange. I think this is pretty self-explanatory, the smell. It's a very, very orangey kind of fragrance. I wouldn't say it smelled too spicy. I'd say it's just a very strong, like deep orange fragrance. Again, this one isn't in the festive selection, but I would consider it quite festive. It's Cranberry Ice. It's not, I don't know where the ice comes into it. Like, I don't really understand some of the names of these, but you can definitely smell the cranberry. And this is, again, a really nice daytime smell that I just put in the hallway quite often. It's just nice, like, as you enter the house, just smells just good, basically. I have so many. This is ridiculous. Okay, next one. Oh, this one I bought a couple days ago. It's Gingerbread Maple. I think this is one of their new fragrances for this year. It does smell a lot like gingerbread, but it's got like the sweet vanilla kick to it, so it's not as like spicy. I kind of think I like the spicy with the sweet. I don't like all in their spice. I like the little sort of sweet hint at the end. Okay, again, this is a new one for this year, I'm pretty sure. This is Sugared Apple. This is actually quite a subtle fragrance. Like, when I opened it in the shop, it smelled quite strong, but I think I can smell it. It is kind of apple pie, but without any of the pastry and things like that. And it's quite nice. It's quite subtle, like it's not too overpowering, so I think this is a nice one. I had this in my bath. I find that's like a really good bath fragrance. So when I did go to the Yankee Candle in town, the store, they had this offer that if you spent more than £60, you got this like goodie bag of all these like crazy things, and it actually came with quite a lot. So most of what I'm going to show now is the stuff that I kind of got free. The first thing is a Pink Sands candle, which is like one of their fresh fragrances. Again, I like to burn candles in the winter, so I kind of don't really have too many summer fragrances. So I did pick up a few, but I like always more for the spice and the wintry, because that's kind of when I tend to burn candles more. Kind of smells like fabric softener, like really inoffensive, kind of, fresh fragrance. Another free candle I got with the offer was this one, which is called Honey Glow. I don't think I would have picked this out myself. This is another one from the Fresh collection. I don't think it really has much of a fragrance to it. Like, obviously it smells, but I can't like put my finger on it and go, oh, that's really nice. It's just like a Yeah, okay, that's okay. Like, I'm not blown away by it, but, you know, I think it's okay. It's not one of my personal favourites, but I'll give it a go. It was a free candle. So as well as the 2 candles, it also came with a few other bits. So it came with these little, like, smaller sort of candles. This one's the red apple wreath, so I've already got that. So, good. Need it again. I think you have to put these ones in pots. I don't think you can just burn them. I think they have to go in a little, like, container. I also got a vanilla cupcake. This one does smell a lot like Christmas cookie, so I think that's kind of the one that I've been drawn to more than this. But yeah, it's just a really sweet kind of buttercream smell. Again, I got it, so I'm going to try it, and if I like it, I'll obviously get a bigger candle, but it's cool that you can have the smaller ones and kind of test the fragrances out and see if you actually like them before you commit to the big ones, because the bigger ones are like £22-23, I think, so to get a candle that kind of size, you need to really like it. So it also came with a couple of these little sort of wax melts. I have a few of these already that I got last Christmas, so we're kind of working our way through them. The ones that came in the kit were Snow and Love, which is a very popular Christmas one, but I just think it's a bit too neutral for me. I like to really smell the fragrance. I like to know what's kind of in it. And then this one is Madagascan Orchid. Nice, just smells like floral. I suppose it smells like a Madagascan orchid, but to me it just smells like floral. Like, again, like, it just reminds me of like fabric conditioner, like fabric, yeah, basically just like comfort and things like that. That's what that smells like to me. That's where that smell kind of associates. I also got this one in Midnight Jasmine. Yeah, bathroom soap. That's what that smells like to me. I could have a completely like dodgy sense of smell and it probably smells nothing like that, but that's the fragrance I'm getting from that soap. Not that's a bad thing. Soap is obviously meant to smell clean, but I just wouldn't want it in a candle. Now currently I don't have a car. Well, I have a car, but I don't have a licence, but hopefully that will change soon. But in the freebie set, I got a odour neutralising car jar, and it's the Christmas cookie, which is like my favourite Christmas scent. So you rub in. Oh my god, that's so good. Like, that's going to be, as long as I pass, like in my car next year. I'm just going to have it in there and just, oh, it's going to smell like Christmas every time I get in. So continuing on the Christmas theme, I got an advent calendar from Yankee Candle this year. And it basically comes with loads of little tea lights, and then I assume like a bigger one on the 24th because it's kind of a bigger gap. I really like this. It has obviously 23 tea lights, and they come in the Christmas memories, angel wings, cinnamon stick, icicles, Christmas garland, and snowflake cookie. So you get quite a few options, and I think so far I've got like a little like Father Christmas that you can put tea lights in my haul. So every evening I've just been sticking one of these in there, and it's actually been really, really nice. It like burns for like the perfect amount of time. So I haven't actually opened today yet, which is the 14th. So I'll open that now. Oh gosh, I'm ripping. I'm terrible advent calendar. I always rip them. So this is the red one. So this is Christmas memories, I think. It's like kind of smells like curry to me. I guess it's the spices. It smells like a jalfrezi or something like that. It's probably not meant to smell like a jalfrezi, and it probably doesn't smell anything like that. I don't know. I think, again, these are all really strong when you just smell them, but I think when you've actually got them burning in the house, they don't smell as strong. It's not like I'm going to be sitting here with it this close to my face while it's burning. But yeah, I do really like these. So you obviously get the little candles in the little sort of plastic casing. I just stick like one of these and put it in the sort of tea light holder every night, and it's quite nice. So the last 4 I have here are kind of a bit different for me. They are like summery, spring, you know, sweet smells. I don't usually go for in candles. I like wintry, warm ones. So most of them I got in the small jar, apart from one of them because it smelled amazing. This is called Oud Oasis. Oud always reminds me, I don't know if you ever saw the episode of The Apprentice where they had to like find oud and no one knew what it was. So every time I see it, I think, oh, The Apprentice. It's just like a fragrance, like a smell, like an oil. It's like a, I don't know, I think everything just smells vanilla to me, but it's just a really, really nice smell. So the final 3 are ones I got in the small, because I'm like, I like the fragrance, but I'm not sure if I will like them enough to want a bigger size of them. So the first one I got was Mango Peach Salsa. Oh my god, it smells so good. Do you know what it reminds me of? The Body Shop. They do these like lip balms, and they have like a mango one. It literally smells like that. Or their mango body. In fact, anything mango from the Body Shop, that's what this smells like. The next one I got was pineapple, is it cilantro? Which I think translates to like coriander? Yeah, pineapple coriander. It smells like a Dole Whip. That's like, this is why I got this. I'm like, it's like pineapple, but it's not really strong. Sticking with fragrances that remind me of Disney, the final one I got is called Lake Sunset. And I was like, smelling it for ages. And I was like, what does this smell like? And Ash said, it smells like... I don't even know if it does. I could be completely making this up. But it smells like... I don't know if it does now that I'm smelling it. We thought it smelled like the Disney bathrooms, like after you've used their body wash and things like that. And just the smell of like... It just smells like a Florida bathroom. I mean, it's got like a peachy fragrance to it. But I think it smells amazing. Like, I always find... I used to go on the Yankee Candle website, and when you had something like Lake Sunset, I'd be like, well, what does that smell like? Like, that literally means nothing to me. Like, oh, a lake sunset, brilliant. I know exactly what that fragrance smells like. You don't. So it was really nice to have a store that I could actually go into and be like, oh, that smells like peach. Not what I thought a lake sunset would be like. I don't even know what that would smell like. I don't think I've ever really been to a big lake. So I've already spent a few pennies on Yankee Candles, and I kind of wanted to look after them and make sure I was using them properly, because again, what's the point of spending that much money on something if you're not actually going to use it properly? So I got a few like Yankee Candle accessories. The first thing I got looks like a torture device, like it would snip your fingers off. This is actually to like trim the wick of the candle, because apparently you need to be trimming wicks of candles. Didn't know that was a thing, but yeah, to make it... Well, now that I look inside some of them and they've got like the black bit at the bottom where all the ashes dropped, I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. The second thing I got, and the final thing from my Yankee Candle collection, is one of these like toppers. The idea behind them is that you put them on the candle and it kind of keeps the heat in, so it burns better. Like it doesn't tunnel and ruin the candle. It just keeps the heat in and makes it burn better. I think it works. Like, I could see it melting properly and not like just going down the middle. And it's kind of quite pretty, so I like putting these on top of the candles. This one fits the medium candle and the large candle, which is kind of all the ones I really have. And I'm always interested to see what new ones are. I was watching like Mark and Jem. They're kind of a YouTube couple that I'm like obsessed with their Florida vlogs at the moment. I was actually watching their last video, which kind of made me think about all the Yankee Candles I had. And they went to a Yankee Candle store like that in the outlets and got this like triple chocolate cake thing. And I was like, what? Like, that sounds amazing. Apparently it's discontinued or something, they were saying, but like, why would you not want that? That sounds amazing. So I'm kind of always interested in like the more weird, unique, kind of unusual candle fragrances. Basically, I've shown you all my amazing candles. Now you kind of need to tell me which ones I need to get, because these are nice. I need more. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Hi everyone, so the other day we got invited to go into Jo Malone store in Southampton and get a free hand massage. That was quite nice. You just kind of, it's meant to be like 20 minutes, but we were in there for about an hour. So that was fun. And we picked up a few things while we were in there.
We definitely spent some money. We found some fragrances that we really liked, and that was really cool because I've been looking for one for a while. So it was awesome to find some.